On the surface, Henry Cavill might not seem like a natural fit to be a Kansas City Chiefs fan, or even a fan of American football at all, considering he's a native of the UK and grew up playing rugby. But based on the roles he's played in his acting career, being a Chiefs fan is a perfect fit. Cavill is seen frequently on Instagram wearing a Chiefs hat and even was on the sidelines at Arrowhead Stadium when the Chiefs played the Steelers in the playoffs 2 seasons ago. So why did he start cheering for the Chiefs? If you guessed it, was inspired from the background of the Superman, Clark Kent character he played in films such as Man of Steel, Justice League and Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. You guessed right. Spending a lot of time in America, learning to enjoy football, I realized I had to choose a team, Cavill said on The Rich Eisen Show Thursday. It's never wise to choose a team based on who your partner is, because what if you fall out? It's also good to have some rivalry in the house anyway. I was trying to think of something that would always stick. I figured Superman's from Kansas. I was playing Superman at the time. It just kind of made sense to me. Ironically, Cavill's second choice of favorite team was on the opposite sideline when he watched the Chiefs face them in the playoffs. That would have been a natural fit too, considering Superman's Man of Steel nickname, but Clark Kent's upbringing made the Chiefs a better pick. Steelers was my next choice, for obvious reasons, Cavill said. But yes, I just figured that's going to be somewhere where I feel a very close connection with that character and therefore a close connection with where he's from. Related, 12 famous Kansas City Chiefs fans. As far as Cavill's experience at Arrowhead, he came away with the same impression many have had before him. It was loud, Cavill said. I like how loud it is there. It is absolutely fantastic. The biggest thing for me was how much of a spectacle it was. I wasn't expecting to go down to the sidelines, for one. I was expecting to sit up in the stands and watch the games from there, and that was privilege enough. But going down there with the giant flamethrowers and stuff, that's some exciting stuff. I imagine it would feel very similar to being a gladiator in Rome. Comparatively speaking, Cavill, who has a role in one of this summer's biggest movies, Mission: Impossible – Fallout, needed some convincing at first before establishing an appreciation for American football. But after understanding the mental demands of the game, he began to develop a newfound respect. The hardest thing about me for American football was coming over here and comparing it to rugby because they're two very different sports, Cavill said. I didn't realize that at the time. I just saw two contact sports. One of them they wear pads and the other one they don't. One of them they run more and the other one they don't. So, which one do I prefer? And I was like, definitely the harder one, but American football's more like chess than rugby is. Rugby I consider more like a battlefront. It's non-stop moving, shifting, changing, and it's grueling. American football is you're moving pieces and making set moves all the time. I didn't get that at first, and when I did get it, I learned to love the game. Out of football and rugby, which one's tougher? Cavill didn't seem ready to commit to an answer when asked by Eisen, but knows now both games take a tremendous physical toll. You know it, both have different levels of toughness, Cavill said. There's something about rugby, which I said, feels a lot like war. It's non-stop and it is grueling. But seeing the injuries come out of football, that makes it pretty tough.